And welcome back to Good Day Marketplace. Every week here in Ohio, 3 babies die in unsafe sleep environments. These deaths don't have to happen, and here to tell us how to prevent it is Dr. Mary Kate Francis. She's an assistant medical director at the Ohio Department of Health. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So that is a very sobering statistic as someone who's expecting right now. 3 babies every week here in Ohio.
Yes.
So tell me, what is the main thing that people do that can bring down that infant death rate?
Well, there's been a few different factors that have been identified. Obviously, good prenatal care is one of them. And then the other is non-smoking environment. And another is a safe sleep environment, obviously, when the infant does come home.
So tell us about the safe sleep environment. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Okay, so a safe sleep environment is identified as a crib that is appropriate, without bumpers, without anything else in the crib.
Okay.
And it can be even simple as a pack and play, like we have here.
Okay. Well, like when I think of laying down in bed, I think of all like the pillows and blankets, but you don't want any of that.
We don't want that for an infant, actually. Because the trouble is, like you and I, we can turn over, we can move away from pillows and blankets so that we can continue to breathe. An infant at times cannot. So even those well-known bumpers that we all probably
what's wrong with the bumpers?
So these days, the cribs have been modified so that the slats are not wide enough for what we originally thought when babies had bumpers was that their heads could get entrapped.
Yeah, that would be really scary.
Yeah, so they've now changed those regulations, and so cribs now do not have that ability to allow an infant to put their head through the slats. So the bumpers are no longer necessary and can cause an area for the child to, suffocate.
Is that what's the age group for that? So, I mean, when I think of a newborn, they can't really move around that much anyway, right? So but essentially, it still could be a problem.
Yes, it's that touches on another issue is that we want to put baby on their back to sleep. Okay. Because once they're old enough to move around, then they will change their position on their own. Okay. But when they're newborns, as you're going to have, and they can't move their head around adequately enough because their muscle strength isn't good enough at that age, then what you want to do is put them on their back so that they're not going to end up with their face into the mattress or anything like that.
Wow, so make sure they sleep on their back. And what is the Kids for Cribs program?
So the Cribs for Kids program actually is a program where you can, if you're in need of a safe sleep environment, you can access this program. They can get you a pack and play, such as this Graco pack and play here, or if there's not a partner that's located in your area, then you can also get a discount. If you go to the website, the Safe Sleep website, then you'll find that there's discounts for those.
Now, most of our viewers are here in Central Ohio, so is this Cribs for Kids program available to all of our Central Ohio viewers, or is it, when you say certain areas, what do you mean?
Well, so if you go to the website, there's partners that are involved in it and giving them out.
Okay, I see.
But in Central Ohio, you should be able to access the Cribs for Kids.
So this is the pack and play. A lot of people use this for their kids to play in, but you're saying that your baby is even safe to sleep in here as long as there's no stuffed animals or anything in there with them.
When you put baby in, you want to put them alone, meaning no stuffed animals, no blankets. If you're going to put them in anything, they should be in a sleep sack. Okay. They don't need a blanket covering them. Baby's typically comfortable in just one more layer than what you and I are wearing.
I can't imagine just laying my baby in there without covering.
It seems so alone, exactly. They seem like, oh.
But that's the safe thing to do.
That's the safe thing to do. No pillows, no stuffed animals, nothing like that.
Good to know. So how can families access these safe sleep education and resources?
So if you just go to our website, odh.ohio.gov, you can get access to all those links.
Awesome. Dr. Francis, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So nice talking to you. I'm learning so much already. So you can get the ABCs of safe sleep for your baby at safesleep.ohio.gov.